The introduction of COPA Airlines to Belize has been welcomed as a boom for tourism, but along with this comes the risk of South Americans attempting to circumvent immigration rules. On Tuesday, on board a passenger aircraft, 35 Venezuelans, 1 Moroccan, and 1 Dominican Republic national were flagged at the Philip Goldson International Airport. 21 were men, 9 females, and 7 children. But it was a one-way ticket to Belize from Panama that was the first red flag that caught the attention of immigration officials, not to mention fake hotel reservations.
No return ticket or cancellation of tickets upon arrival in Belize. Little or no funds to sustain themselves. Bogus hotel reservations when the hotels were contacted. Because they were inadmissible and in accordance with standard practice, notices of forbidden landing were served on the manager of COPA Airlines. Consequently, these 37 persons were boarded on COPA Airlines flight to be returned to Panama.
But their return to Panama via the same COPA flight did not run smoothly.
Whilst on board the flight, the national of the Dominican Republic objected to being returned to Panama and became disruptive. He started inciting the other persons who were being returned, and they became unruly. As a result of this, the pilot refused to transport them to Panama as they presented a security risk.
Since there is no detention facility for immigration violators, the adults were taken to and held at the Queen Street Police Station, while the minors were transported to the Dorothy Menzies Children's Home on the advice of the Department of Human Services.
What is very disturbing in this situation, and the reason that I believe you guys are here, is because there is some serious human rights violations which are happening in this situation. First and foremost, my clients have informed me that they have, since yesterday, they were given food once. Denied water and not given food, and only given food once at about 9:30 last night. They have been treated inhumanely, have been subjected to cruel and inhumane punishment. Treatment which does not comply with simple human rights standards.
A team of officers were deployed to the P.G.I.A. to maintain law and order and to protect our immigration officers and to assist with the transportation of the persons. Before leaving the P.G.I.A., the detainees were served food and water at approximately 7 p.m. The 21 males and 4 females were escorted to the Queen Street Police Station. The other 5 females and 7 children were escorted to the Dorothy Menzies Children's Home.
With the next COPA flight scheduled for Saturday, January 22nd, the planned departure on Wednesday was not as simple. Venezuelans are not allowed to transit Guatemala due to the recently imposed visa requirements, so that option was ruled out, and TAG Airlines also refused to transport the group to Panama. So on Wednesday afternoon, a meeting held between Belize immigration officials and principals from COPA Airlines charted a course of action to return these persons to Panama. Minister of Immigration Eamon Courtney breaks down what will happen.
As is required by Section 35 of the Immigration Act, COPA representatives agreed that they would arrange for the following: hotel accommodation, food and water, return flight, and police guard. COPA also agreed to request permission from the Guatemalan authorities for the national from the Dominican Republic, who would not need a visa, to be returned to Panama on TAG Airlines before and apart from the others, so as to avoid a repeat of the situation that occurred on the 18th January. The COPA agents also requested that the Dominican Republic national be escorted by police and immigration to Panama. Permission is also being sought by TAG for the return of the Moroccan to Panama by TAG Airlines via Guatemala. All these detainees are being transported as we speak to the Biltmore Hotel, where they will remain under guard until they have left Belize. All expenses will be met by COPA.
While the country from which the group originated was not disclosed, News 5 has been reliably informed that they got to Panama from Colombia. Duane Moody for News 5.